Hi guys, and thanks for joining me for Bloons Super Monkey Stage 2 Wave 1. Okay, if you've been following my guide so far, you should at least have the double missiles, the first upgrade of the plasma tentacle, and the first upgrade of the gun. As you can see, things start off here, they're pretty action-packed, but if you've got the double missiles, you shouldn't have too much trouble clearing your way through the mounds of balloons. There are quite a lot, and the reality is you're not going to be able to get all of them, but you could probably do better than I've done here, to be honest with you. It's not all that great. Still, as you can see, I'm racking up the points, almost got the bronze medal there, and everything's going pretty well. And there we go. Now, finally, when I can afford it, it's not quite that point yet, we're going to be going for the split gun. Okay, you still want to get the split gun as early as possible, because it does mean that you're going to be able to pop even more balloons. At this point, we're still facing fairly weak balloons, so the gun's actually quite viable. Also, we're going to need to upgrade that gun properly for later levels. You need to follow this pattern tight as hard as you can, whilst using your gun and your missiles in conjunction to pick up as many blops as you can. Alright, don't let the blops just fall off the screen like I'm doing here, because it will hamper you in later levels. As you can see here, not quite able to penetrate all of the balloons, but the idea again is to make sure that you get the ones that you can get in order to pick up as many blops as you can. And that's a gold run. So now here we are looking at stage 2, level 2. Things start off with a little bit of split action here. It's actually a complete pain in the arse because you're guaranteed to not be able to get all the balloons at the start. You can definitely do a lot better than I did though, so be forewarned and hold tighter control. As you can see here, I favour making sure that the middle stream breaks because the blue balloons are weaker, but if you can stay down at the bottom for your missiles, you should be able to clear quite a lot of the green balloons as well. Now come the snake bits. These are always a little bit tricky to make sure that you pick up all the blocks as they fall, but do make sure you do that. Don't let them pull you out of position. Make sure that you move over in plenty of time to catch all of the blops as possible, and you should be well on your way, even very early on into this level, and scoring the silver medal. Still, we're looking to pick up as much blops as we can. Upgrades, arms race, absolutely critical in this game. As you can see here, the missiles will make short work of even the pink balloons as long as you stay tight on certain key areas. That means you should very easily be able to break all of these big circle concentrations as long as you've followed the guide up to this point. Just to reiterate, you should have the dual gun, the double missiles, and one laser whip for this level. Then just keep on top of everything, and gold medal is easy. And here we are, level 2, stage 3 of Bloons Super Monkey. This level is basically an XP fest. An absolute ding-donging XP fest. And the idea is that you're going to want to upgrade to the split gun, that's the tri-way gun, as soon as possible. It takes 6,000 power blops in order to actually afford the gun, and it's going to take me quite a bit of time because I was a bit lame earlier on before I'm actually able to get it, but as soon as I can, you'll be able to see a massive difference in the amount of blops that I pick up. Here you go, you look at this. Balloons are falling left, right, and centre. They are getting fucked up. XP all over the shop. Now, I've never been very good at hitting those yellow arrows that keep dropping down, so you're not actually going to see me moving over to them. I'm just going to gorge like a fat fuck on all of the free XP that's falling my way. Because, as I've said plenty of times throughout these videos, this is all about an arms race. There are certain key weapons that you have to have for the next upcoming levels in order to score gold, and I'm going to make sure that I've got them in plenty of time. And in order to do that, I need to make sure that I don't miss out on too many blops. As you can see, I'm following the flow of balloons here. I know the level pretty well, and I recommend that you get to know the pattern of balloons before you try and do any particularly high score runs. There you go, I've easily scored gold. You're going to see that I'm going to sail past that by several thousand targets. That's how easy it is when you've got the right kind of weapons for the job. Here we go. I still haven't quite earned enough money to get the next power up that I want. You can see there's almost 7,000 spare power blops there. I actually should have upgraded earlier here, but never mind. Still gold easily achieved.